In now, number 70. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Schwarber going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the second run will score as well.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Into the box, Josh Ravin, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now another 0-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Anthony Rizzo stands in as he looks at a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Here's Jock Peterson now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. LeMahieu rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
That was a quick run right there. Back-to-back pitches, back-to-back hits. A double and a single to drive him in. Uh-oh.
Into the box now, number 35. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is off the fence right in front of the Dodger bullpen. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. And now still not ready just yet as he steps out for a second time here. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Swing and a line drive. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Buxton racing back. Still going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. His 3rd home run of this series as this lead got even wider.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Now batting, number 65.
Standing in now, number 65. As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
He picks up his 4th hit, and I'm telling you, what a ridiculous day. You look at that box score tomorrow, he's going to have 4 hits, and 2 of them are home runs.
Stepping in now, number 70. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now, Tyler Naquin. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His second home run of the series as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
In now, Josh Ravin. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with the base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as well.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than... There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Showtrack, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. J.J. Hoover gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Line drive to left. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And now this at-bat just doesn't want to get off the ground as he'll step out for a second time. Into the box now, number 65. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Into the box, number 70. Line drive to center field. Buxton is there to make the catch and mercifully decide not before things change dramatically. Explode for 11 here to really open things up. Here's Addison Russell. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Addison Russell goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Peterson on the run. And he makes the catch for the second out. Alex Avila will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Boy, as we see the pitch count, it's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6. Justin Wilson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
The pitcher, Josh Ravin, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
A 3-hit day for the pitcher. Man alive, who could have even imagined this? What a day for him going so far.
DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Skied into straightaway right. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Digging in and looking for more, Jock Peterson. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Buxton is in pursuit. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 35. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6, from midnight to 6 a.m. And he's doing it all day.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat is lifted in the air out to left. Peterson has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Drilled down the line. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1, here it comes. chop foul over towards the dugout.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Matt, he's thrown 2.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a master. Striding in once again, Austin Barnes. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. Hit hard up the middle. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, number 65. He's 5 for 6 to this point. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a hit. Stepping in, number 70. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Buxton ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready for another chance? Tyler Naquin. He went deep back in the 5th. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Pitcher, Josh Ravin.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Ravin. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Hayward. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising.
DJ LeMahieu.
Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Yadier Molina will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scored, and the second run will score as well.
The way the game is played today, the leadoff guy, he drives in 2 runs, and you don't think a whole lot of it because he's now one of the guys that's an RBI producer. This is not your dad's old game. This is the new school.
Here's Jock Peterson now. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And the second run will score as well. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the inning is over. So they score. Yadier Molina will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 5, Yadier Molina.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Popped high in the air. Number 65 is there for it. 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs, catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Digging in, Wilson Contreras. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Rob Segedin has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Andre Ethier is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field.
Now playing left field, number 16, Andre
Craig Gentry is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right.
Right field, number 14.
Rene Rivera is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
Number 8, Rene Rivera.
Chris Davis is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he'll hustle all the way over to first himself to make the play.
First baseman number 4.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In there, 0-1. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's. Carl Edwards Jr. enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now in the box, Chris Davis. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a drive out to left center field. Davis will round first and make his way to second now. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Here's Craig Gentry as he hits one on a line to left field. And that's in there. Base hit. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Well, they were talking about before the game, we got to get in that bullpen, and sure enough, the double and now a single, and before you know it, the reliever's in trouble.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. And that'll bring in Rob Segedin. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer so far in the series as this lead got even wider.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
How about it? Number 70.
Standing in now, number 70. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
First pitch hitting. If you get the pitch you want and you know he's going to deliver it, you can't miss it. That was a great swing.
Stepping in now, Tyler Naquin. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Catcher,
Into the box now, Josh Ravin. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. On a line to shortstop. Stepping into the box, Rene Rivera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set, now the pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole. That's in there, base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
He went up there with a plan, executed it perfectly. He wanted a fastball inside, and he pulled it to left. Great hit.
At the plate is Andre Ethier. In the air to center field and deep back at the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run.
Well, that was quick. He didn't waste any time. Bases are loaded. Swings at the first pitch, and boom! Grand slam on the first pitch. That's being aggressive and having it pay off.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
Here's Craig Gentry. He swings and lines it to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Davis is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. That could prove to be a big run in this one, guys.
Well, this triple brings in another run. If they don't stop the bleeding quick and start answering back, they're going to have a hill too steep to climb.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball to straightaway left. Schwarber is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Rob Segedin. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Into the box now, number 70. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
I'll tell you, the guy in the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
Hector Rondon comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Rene Rivera.
Into the box, Rene Rivera. Now a swing and a ball hit pretty well down that left field line. This has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. His first homer here in the series as they just continue to pour it on here. In now, Andre Ethier. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
First baseman.
Here's Chris Davis now. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Davis will round first and make his way to second now. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Now batting, right fielder.
At the plate, Craig Gentry. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the third time tonight, he has served up a home run.
I'll tell you, he was already enjoying a good night at the plate, but that homer just cements it as one of those nights he won't soon forget. He's making it look easy up there.
The batter,
that'll bring in Austin Barnes.
Second baseman, Austin.
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
The batter.
And that'll bring in Rob Segedin. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Standing in now, number 70. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. At the plate, Tyler Naquin. He went deep back in the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. And it's hard to even imagine that we'd ever see a performance like this. 10 hits in a single ball game, a new major league record. Stepping in now, Josh Ravin, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Well, he got away with one right there. He's really been struggling because he's leaving the ball down the middle. He's going to have to pitch on the corners.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box, Rene Rivera, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard liner toward short, and this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
I'm not sure what else the manager or pitching coach need to see, Matt. He obviously doesn't have his best stuff, and the longer he stays out there, the bigger the hole he digs.
He's set, and the pitch. He pulls this one into right, into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end. Another nice evening here in L.A. as we welcome you back to this production of baseball on MLB Network. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Falling for it, Ethier. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Javier Baez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gentry is after it. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Howard Hansen will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out toward second. To his right, Barnes. And Tinseltown will be aglow tonight. The Dodgers are National League champions. And this man right here certainly did his part here this evening.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take it. He said it. Take a minute. Ball 4. Ball 4. Take a minute. 3. Ball 4. Take a minute. 3.